Well, greetings everybody and welcome back to the stream. As you can see, we're back into some Satisfactory today. Why is that still up? There we go. Yeah, we're back in our factory. And as the title suggests, it's just more building, more expanding, and see where we can go from there. Now, it was a bit of a shock actually to log in and see this so empty. I'd forgotten exactly how much we'd done last time. It does feel rather weird having an empty primary floor, and I call it a primary floor because that's the first one we lay down. It's going to take forever before that reaches a point. That's interesting. Huh, okay, it detects the storage that's connected to it. No, it doesn't. Oh, no, that's my storage. Duh! It's been a little while since I played this game. Hello there, Azoric. Okay, I'll get through that shit. Alright. Now, let's just refamiliarise ourselves with what we got up to. Okay, we've got everything manufacturing and routing out to the outside here. Perfect. We've got additional storages that are full, so we're good for goods. Input buffer is full. Ah, okay. Are they full, or they've just ceased production because they've run out of primary? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we can turn them back on. Oh, you got slapped around a bit. Okay, interesting. Alright, that should now let that build a buffer back up. We've got 2 input buffers on our concrete. I think we're probably full on concrete anyway. No, we're not. So we should be still manufacturing. We are still manufacturing. Awesome. Okay, so that's downstairs. We've got iron products upstairs. We've got plates, rods, and screws. Nice. Now, that one. That's steel production. We should see about setting some of that up. Well, that's always a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, look, people overlook the Avenger. The Avenger is actually a pretty cool ship. It's a tank with really decent firepower. Now, we do need to see about producing the things we need to produce for this. Advanced steel, hypertubes, blueprint designer or logistics. I don't even have steel production in at the moment, so although whoops, I am going to need that. There's our advanced wiring straight up. But I'm thinking we'll go with that first. That'll let us move things around faster. But also forces us to actually... Oh, hell yeah, it needs some love. Avenger was... After my primary package, the Avenger was like the first ship I got. And I used it for everything. That was before the M50s were available. I used it for everything because... It's tank. It can deal a huge amount of damage. It's a tank, and it's really great because you can just drop the ramp at the back and you can jump out the back and go and do EVA stuff and then come back and all that sort of shit. Coincidence, Nemo. Avengers as in the Avengers. Ta-da! Superheroes. Sorry. Getting revenge as opposed to the actual Avengers ship. Well, either way, the Avengers ship is still a highly underrated ship, in my personal opinion. Now, where am I going to put my steel production? I suppose I can put it down near the iron because the coal is kind of down that way. But it means I have to branch some coal off from the station. So I should check how they're going, actually. We don't have any input buffers on these, do we? Probably should have seen about doing that. But by the looks of this, it seems to be handling it okay. Water's good, coal is good. It's only 15 a minute, so that's alright. So that's 60. I only need 60 a minute. I think I'm actually pushing twice that. Am I running... Let's just conveyor 1 there, because I only need conveyor 1 there. What are these over here? Conveyor 2. Okay, so conveyor 2's 120 a minute if I remember correctly. Logistics, conveyor 2, 120 a minute. So we've got double the capacity coming into here. Splitting to 60 to 60, 30 to 30 on a 60 track. I only need 15. So yeah, I'm actually pushing double capacity against him, which is pretty good. Which means I can pull a fair bit off it. Yeah, I can believe that. Using a cutty, really? Oh my goodness. But it does also highlight one very important thing that a lot of people overlook, Zorik, and you'll be aware of it. It's not the ship that wins the fight, it's the pilot. I mean, if somebody can take a cutty and still win most combats with it, then that's the pilot's skill. That's not the ship's firepower. And yet those people out there who buy the biggest and best and the greatest and the most powerful ship think they're going to win and then get really seedy and really antsy and childish when they don't. It's because they don't have the skill. A good pilot can take a tin can and still win a fight. And I mean that quite literally. Yeah, the combat is won by the skill of the pilot, not by the firepower he's employing. Well, they say it's pay to win because you can buy big, super powerful ships. But they overlook the fact that the physics and the flight mechanic that they've got for the ships mean that that's only... I would actually even say that that's only a quarter of the equation. Maybe a third at most is the firepower on the ship itself. A quarter to a third of the actual equation when it comes to combat. The rest of it all resides with either the pilot or the crew, or combinations thereof. It's got nothing to do with the ship. The ship is not the deciding factor. And I've been saying that since, well... I've been a backer for a while, probably like yourself. I can't remember how long you've been a backer. All I know is I'm crew of 2942, if that gives you any indication of when I signed up. It was 11 years ago. Yeah, there is nothing else out there like it. It is... Okay, they're still taking some liberties because of they're using coupled mode. By default, mostly everything runs coupled mode, which is easy mode, if you want to put it that, from a flight mechanic point of view. Especially space flight, which is dealing with true 6 degrees of freedom. But a skilled pilot can make use of decoupled mode just as easily as coupled mode in the 6 degrees of freedom and just blow people away because it's so... It's a whole new skill. It's a whole new skill level that a person's got to learn because there is no other game out there that has true 6 degrees of freedom like Star Citizen does. Yeah, people say it's pay to win. Yeah, because you can buy big boomy guns and big boomy ships. That doesn't mean you're going to win. People say that Chris Roberts is mad. Well, maybe he is, but he's making a game that is surpassing every other game that's ever been out there. And he's not just talking about it and taking the money. He's taking the money and actually doing it, which is, I think, where a lot of the bad blood and gripe from a lot of people is coming from, is because he's saying he's going to do this, and they say, oh, feature creep. But the thing is, he does it. And maybe it is feature creep, but if he delivers on it, then it sort of negates the potential disaster that feature creep can be in most systems. Most people do, and in fact I'm the same. I mostly use coupled as well because it's easy. It's easier, I should say. However, there are times when it's better to flick yourself into decoupled mode because that gives you a whole another level of space combat gameplay that most other pilots are unprepared for and don't know how to combat. Like, their tracking says that your ship is going, that direction, but how come you are firing at this direction with your main guns? What? It just does people's head in. It's because you've decoupled, so your ship is still is following Einsteinian physics, but you've now rotated yourself and pitched yourself such that you're firing in a completely different direction to what your ship is actually going, which messes with people's heads. It really does. I used to do it all the time. Rather than playing cat and mouse or chase the monkey, I'd let them chase me, but then I'd decouple and turn around, and I'd be shooting backwards, whilst they're aiming ahead of me, ahead of where the ship's trajectory is, not where I actually was. It was weird because the pip is based on the orientation of your ship, where your ship is facing, more than it is on your actual momentum and velocity and vector of what your vector is. Although I think they might have fixed that since, because it should be based on your actual your trajectory vector, not on the orientation of your ship. Yeah. But even that can mess people, because if your trajectory is one direction, but you've got your ship aimed at 90 degrees to it, and you just keep sort of pulsing your thrusters, it keeps throwing the pip off, because the pip will flick to your new vector, and then it will go back. It keeps your pip jumping around, but your ship apparently is not jumping around. You can really mess with people. It's been a while since I've done that. That was back a long time ago, when I spent way more time in the verse than I do now. Anyway, back to game at hand. Let's see how we're going up here. Okay, it looks like we're not full. Oh, okay, just the conveyor's full. That's cool. Why is that taking so long to transfer? Oh, I know why. Let's see if we can. Okay, so I need some more of them. So I need some plates. Okay, that's more plates than I need. It's way more plates than I need. And I think it's screws is the other one I need. Yeah. I should actually make up an assembler to do this for me. Yeah, you've got to think ahead. That's space flight tactics. You've got to plan ahead. You've got to think ahead as to what they could potentially do, and plan accordingly. Be prepared for any eventuality. Yeah, well, pip wiggling is a good way of throwing off their aim because they don't know where to aim because the problem is they're too reliant on the pip. The thing is, they're too reliant on the pip. I mean, the pip should be a guide. It should not be the primary target. I mean, I understand its use, and I use it myself. Don't get me wrong. And yes, proper manoeuvring is way better. I will agree with that. Alright, let's just upgrade these to level 2 because they're too slow at redistributing goods from there to there, which is what they should be doing. Which is really weird because they're only level 1 conveyors, yeah. Okay, yeah, anyway. Coal's over there. Alright, we're going to do that. We will take a foundry, which takes coal and iron. We're going to need a miner, because I think we'll just tap into another one. Well, every side, the green strip doesn't line up on any side. Each side is its own line. I thought I'd just do that. I'm going to have to run another conveyor too. Damn it. So we'll take another, say, 10 of these.
So probably 10 of them. And probably a couple of hundred of this. We'll go 200. It's probably way more than I need, but we'll go 200. And you see, green stairs. But yeah, see, I've not made the green stripe line up on any side. And the reason why that green stripe is a different colour is a very good reason, actually. Walls, basic walls. What am I missing? Yeah, concrete. I gotta grab some concrete. That's not where I want to go. It'll do. It'll do. Yeah, the reason why is, what is it, X? Thank you. That's what I want. We need to change the material for starters. Back to that. And now when we change the material to our green, it should be the bright green, not the dull green. Because the green against on the concrete is the dark colour. It's only bright if it's actually against the yellow. So there we go. Bright green.
Damn it, what did I press to actually turn that back on? I'm going to have to pull those filters out actually, I think. Obviously press something to turn them back on. But it shouldn't be in any of the buttons that I actually normally use. I don't know. No, I'll probably pull the filters out. I don't need them anymore. I just have been too lazy to actually pull them out. Alright, so we need a portable monitor. Do I have one of them? I do. I'll take one of them. So you need 10 rotors and 10 modular frames. Well, I can do the 10 modular frames, that's cool. Yeah, we'll do that. And the other one is rotors. They're way down here somewhere. I can only do 6 of them. What are we missing? Screws. 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 Go, go, get away. Thank you. Well, I said I thought I'd make it a coherent colour scheme by making the stairs green too. So it's a coherent colour scheme now. See, it even matches the green on the door. Not really intended, but it does. Have we got fuel in you? We have. We just need to top you up because you're woefully under. There we go. Should be red to clash, you reckon? Oh, okay, we can possibly look at that. Excuse me. That tree was nowhere near me. Alright, there's the copper. There's the limestone. Okay, there's the iron. Now we'll grab one of these other nodes. Probably this one. Because I think... Where is it? Not there. There it is. over there. Maybe we'll see about bringing it around the other way. Okay. Could bring it around this way, maybe? We need to bring coal up here. Excuse me, especially if I want to smelt iron up here. Because these are all pure nodes. And the coal is sort of down around about there, around the corner there. Pink, maybe? Neon pink? Do we have a neon pink? Wish I could see the colour properly. Wish I could make a new one. New custom. Hang on, maybe I can. Let's edit this. Wish I could make it brighter without going paler. Damn it, so I can only make one custom colour. That's stupid. That's stupid. Can only make one custom colour. Okay, we'll have to look at that at some stage. Yeah, if we make use of this here, splat you there. I think we'll bring the conveyor up through here. We'll put the steel production in about here. That way we can tag it straight over and pipe onto this conveyor system over here. Probably run another line on top actually. It's going to be about the best bit. Oh, I forgot to take into account I need a splitter, don't I? I bet you I don't have. Materials for it. Bear with me. Oh, sorry about that. It does give the hex codes, yeah. So I could potentially, damn it, cable and yours out something. So yeah, I can save them and reload them and stuff like that. It's well, give me my car. So I'm just gonna have to do it that way and stop being lazy about it. All right. All right, copper downstairs. And a little bit of server jitter, which is a bit annoying sometimes. There we go. Now we've got enough. All right, the splitter needs to go over here where the coal is, to be honest. So let's go and find our coal. Oh, actually. Yeah, let's try and do it up here. Then run it up over there. Now we're not going to be taking much off just because we've only using a level 1, tier 1 conveyor. So stupid beans in the road. Yeah, see, because we then run it up in through there. Yeah, we'll sit it next to the tree. What the hell? Move. Oh, damn it. I went it. Fuck. Okay, so that said, okay, so that's the global grid. We'll attach it to the global grid. Yes, that works better. Now, yes, steel ingots. Think off. I know there's no power. I said, go away. I mean, really. What am I missing? Iron plates. Really? Oh dear. Hey, Luna. How you going, man? It does, and a lot of people don't even know how to find the global grid in this game. But it's pretty simple. You just take anything, press Control, bang, it snaps it to the global grid no matter where you are. So as long as every time you place something, even if it's a remote location, if you press Control and snap it down there, it will always line up with everything else because everything is then on the one unified grid. I can't believe I'm out of steel plates. Well, iron plates, I should say. Accurately. Oh, exactly. Beans, bad. At least in this game. These beans, they can go everywhere. They can get in. Like that. Let's just spawn in front, shall we? Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I know, he's just trying to get revenge. Oh, he can even glide. I think they're full of hot air. It came from thin air. They're magical. Okay, now what am I missing for... Close that. I think I'm missing something for those. Yeah, copper. Copper wire, that's what it is. Nope, that's not them. That's them. See? He can go anywhere. I've got to decide where I'm going to put steel production in this factory too. We'll pipe our ingots up, and then I'm going to have to figure out where I actually want to put them. I suppose I put them up there past the storage for all the copper-based products. Excellent. And excellent. And excellent. They're taking 45 a minute in. I can't meet 45 a minute in and 45 a minute out. I'm going to actually slow these down to 30, which is... Okay, it is 66.667. 30 in, 30 in, 30 out. That way we are... I mean, we're half the capacity. Half the capacity of a conveyor? Oh, okay. Let's get rid of that. No, actually, no, let's keep it 100%. I could push it actually up. I might do that. No, not all of them. Yeah, we'll peak it.
33.333. There we go. We're running at capacity. That's conveyor capacity. I honestly think it'll handle pretty well. They've highlighted and spotlighted a few things.
Did it do it again? Jeez. Ah, I know what it was. It's because I was typing numbers. because they're bound to my number pad. Yeah. Hence the other reason why I need to actually pull them back out, because I actually type numbers in games quite a lot. No, I don't want that. That's what I want. There we go, that's better. I can see what I'm doing. And that's full. So I need to now take this. Yeah, we'll push it to there, that's fine. Decide how far I'm going to come over before I swing that way. About here somewhere, I think. No, don't snap. Don't snap to that one. Snap to this one, thanks. No, this one. And here. Okay, so we've got that one. And that one. Excellent. It's funny, you know, even if I had the smart splitters, I'd still be doing it this way. Because even though the smart splitters are great for up to 3 items, they're actually not so great for product throughput. Because your conveyor, say, for example, tier 1 conveyor can handle 60 items per minute. You put 3 different items on there, you can only handle 20 per item per minute. Because the capacity of the line is 60. Yeah, maybe, Luna. I'll have to have a look at that. I never thought of doing it that. I'll be honest. I don't know whether actually OBS will let you do that. I think it should. Okay, we'll do it the hard way. I should have probably waited until I was the other side of it before I did that. Yeah, they don't like me. I don't like them either. And actually, I do agree with you, Zorak. I couldn't live without a numpad either. It's so much easier. Look, I was trained in business systems. I was trained to use. Oh, this is great. I was trained to use office equipment for accounting, auditing, all that sort of jazz. Come back here. And you get used to using a number pad because, well, that's the easiest way to input any form of number. Oh, that's wall mounted, that's why. Give me that. I find it very difficult to use the numbers across the top of the keyboard. There's no... Okay, they're numerical order, 1 through 0, which sounds weird to some people. But they make no sense when it comes to actually inputting numbers. Now, I'm actually going to run it up onto the here, and then from here I'm going to run it up onto the outside of the wall there, and then run it probably all the way up to about there somewhere, and then pipe in there and do all of my steel stuff back over there, I think. And that's really not what I want to do, but that's fine. No, I don't have to look at it more because that's the way I was trained for starters. Yeah, your fingers, they're intuitive. Your fingers just sit on them and they know where everything is. It was part of, I mean, at the time it was part of doing touch typing and stuff like that, yeah, because I learnt touch typing, amongst other things. When it come to bookkeeping and data entry, I mean, like seriously, it was just, we fall down here again. It was just the way to go. There is no other way to do it. What am I missing? Iron plates again. Okay. I actually do need to keep an eye on the time today. I have an appointment on the other side of town in half an hour, actually. So, no, I'm not going to get it from down here. But it'll only take me like 15 minutes to get there, so. Oh, the hell will take 2 lots. Okay, that was just a luck jump, that one. Don't you look at me like that. Yeah, no, they don't. It's going to try and come up on the conveyor. All right. Interesting. Easy to get to that from the top. All right, so what we want is that there, I think. Maybe there? Let's try it there. No, too steep. Okay. No, not too steep. The angle was wrong. Well, doesn't help I'm in the way. That'll work. I should actually go and have a look to see where I need to actually pump that through the wall. So I'm going to have to bring it back down to match that lower hole, I think, because... No. So I'm going to bring it into this section in the back here. So... let's bring it in there. Because they're all individuals. Makes it easier. Really? Bring it in central. Yes. Okay. Just check. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So we'll need another splitter. We will also cache it. So we'll do that here. Really? Fine, put it there then. Okay, do that. That gives us a buffer. So let's just split it 3 ways if we need to. For now, we'll just split it 2 ways though. Can't afford. What am I missing? Ah. Well, isn't it lucky I only wanted to go 2 ways for the moment anyway. Oh, I hate that. Fine, it's going to have to go at a funny slope. Oh, okay, that actually... It's a funny slope, but it'll do. What's our input rate? 60 to 15 out. 30. Well, we're going to slow that down to 50%. 30 rate in, 7.5 out. Yeah, it's going to be slow, but I know that. 30 rate in, 20 rate there. That's going to be pretty normal. What do you mean you're not here yet? Huh? Why is it not going past this point? Oh, it's plain silly buggers. That's what it is. The game didn't seem to think that there was actually a join there. Suspecting this might be the same. Let me just redo it while I'm here. Yeah, I know, I'm in the way. Now I don't have any power onto the place at this stage, so it'll actually, there we go. It will allow it to accumulate. So they're routing straight through at the moment. But once they fill, I'll let it back up into here, so there'll be a buffer there before I actually power these up. But that said, I now need to make tracks. So we'll make tracks over here, and over here, and over here. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I shall catch you both later. And anybody else who's bounced through the stream, very much appreciated. Hopefully I see you come back again, and feel free to chat. If you're catching this over on YouTube's, again, hit the subscribe button. Very much appreciated. If you're wondering, this game I'm actually running on a dedicated server. I'm running it with Gportal. They're a fantastic game server hosting company that have got game cloud server farms all around the world, so you can find servers that are actually of low latency in your area. They've got a huge selection of games, and they've got fantastic service and support. So if you're interested in running your own game servers, or for yourself, a group of friends, whether it be small or large, they scale very well. There is a link that's been popping up in chat there that Stream Elements have been posting. Let me just close this. And if you're over on YouTube, you'll find a similar link down in the description of this video. So hit them up on that link, and you can actually get up to 10% off on your first game servers with them. So go and check them out. They're affordable, fantastic service, and you can even get 10% off by saying I sent you. So head on over there and check them out. But until next time, have fun, and I'll catch you later.